Hi, I'm Paul, the gin guy, and today we'll be having Ransom Old Tom. So first of all, what is Old Tom? Old Tom is a style of gin that was very popular in the 17 and 1800s in England and is considered a little bit sweeter and less focused on the botanicals than other styles of gin. As for the name, Old Tom, there are multiple versions going around, from an old tomcat falling into a vat of gin to just simply being named after a bartender called Tom who used to work in one of the distilleries. Prevailing version, however, is that Old Tom Gin got its name from wooden plaques that were shaped like a black Old Tom cat and hung outside of the walls of the pubs in the 18th century England. Ransom Old Tom Gin is distilled in Oregon, the United States, by Ransom Spirits. And they decided to use 6 botanicals and infuse them with corn spirits just to give this Old Tom Gin more character. This gin contains orange and lemon peel, angelica root, cardamom, juniper, and coriander. At 44% ABV or alcohol by volume, my bottle came in a 750 ml, and it kind of reminds me of those old-fashioned whiskey bottles. And I absolutely love this little bottle cap. It's a little bit hard to take out, but it's a really good looking piece. And it kind of wants me to think of different ways of maybe recycling this bottle in the future, because it's just that good looking. And all the labels are printed on a harsh paper just to refer to the historical importance of the Old Tom Gin. Well, enough history, let's get to tasting. So we will taste Ransom Old Tom neat, with soda water, and then with tonic. And after that, we will decide which one tastes better. First, let's taste it neat. Let's re-pour some. So, on the nose, it smells like whiskey. Light, not mature, a little bit fruity, but still whiskey. It smells nothing like gin that we're used to. Let's taste it. Oh. Tastes like whiskey as well. I wouldn't call it foul, it's just I'm not a whiskey drinker at all. There is no juniper, at least I cannot detect it. A little bit of orange and lemon, but definitely whiskey. You taste the barrel. Personally, not my favorite, just because I'm not a whiskey drinker. So right now, let's taste it with the soda water. I'm using 30 ml of gin, 30 ml of Laoshan soda water, and the biggest ice cube I could find. And right now, let's see what it tastes like. Hopefully that's whiskey. It still tastes the same as the neat one, but it still tastes like whiskey, like watered down whiskey. And I don't think soda helps that much. So for now, the conclusion has been that if you like whiskey, you will probably enjoy this gin. And let's see if tonic helps, because the manufacturers themselves, they are positioning this gin as a cocktail gin, which means it will probably taste the best with tonic. Just like in the previous case, I'm using 30 ml of gin with a combination of J. Gasco dry bitter Italian tonic. Wow, this is yummy. This is yummy. You can definitely taste orange peel. You can taste lemon. The bitterness of tonic really brings out all the botanicals in this gin. I was never a fan of drinking gin and tonic, because I always thought that tonic impacted the character of gin and the true nature of botanicals in a really negative way, but with this one I like it a lot. So, Ransom Old Tom Gin is a very unusual gin that tastes more like whiskey rather than gins that we're used to. And tasting it neat just tastes like whiskey. And soda water doesn't help. it just dilutes the... oh, there's a fly here. So soda water doesn't help, it just dilutes the whiskiness and doesn't really bring out the botanicals. But the good stuff is with tonic. This will be my recommendation if you decide to try Ransom Old Tom Gin. Just have it with tonic. So, this has been Ransom Old Tom Gin. Please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel for more gin goodness. And see you in the next one.